Revelation 839. From the 31st of March 1939. Blessing of deformity. The human being has to undergo an involuntary yet very beneficial test of life if he, due to his external appearance, is unable to enjoy earthly pleasures. That is, if the opportunity of undivided enjoyment of life is taken from him due to some kind of deformity and he is forced to give up earthly joys. He could then be in great danger to think of his Creator in bitterness or even reject him completely because there will be a deity who, in his opinion, imparts gifts to his earthly children unfairly, is incomprehensible to him. However, if he remains faithful in spite of his misfortune, spiritual progress will be possible for him much sooner, since he will find it easier to resist the world and its temptations, and in absence of worldly pleasures will be far more able to occupy himself with spiritual problems, which will lead him to the state of maturity much sooner. Consequently, such human beings often achieve the right understanding of their life in a short time. They no longer demand complete fulfillment in life and patiently await the time when their earthly existence comes to an end, convinced that only then true life will begin and that their time on earth will have an appropriate effect in the beyond. Hence, a deformed person on earth has a certain advantage inasmuch as the denial of worldly pleasures is easier for him than for a well-proportioned person who is constantly confronted with the temptations of the world, but only if he contributes towards it himself, that is, if he, in submission to God's will, accepts his imposed destiny and thanks his Creator that he had given him life. If such a human being is spiritually active, he soon will no longer consider his body a misfortune but consider spiritual life a desirable goal. He will always strive to increase his spiritual knowledge. He will also love his fellow human beings and not grumble at his fate or even fight God. Amen.